Hey everyone, this is Norris Tony coming back to you all with another video. I'm going to read from my prayer book first, Walk in Faith, and I'm going to read a Bible verse and I'm going to read the prayer. This is from August 9th, which is officially today's date if you're on the East Coast. It's, after midnight. So it's August 9th. Here go the Bible verse. Iron sharp iron, sharpened iron. So a man sharpened the countenance or the countenance of his friend. That's from Proverbs chapter 27, verse 17. And here goes the prayer. Community enriches us, granting us a sense of belonging, mutual support, and opportunities to exchange ideas and knowledge. We gather together and speak to God in unison, and we use our private conversations with Him to better serve our friends and surroundings. Even in an unfamiliar place, have faith that you will find your people. So that was the word for the day, according to my Walk in Faith prayer book. Now, I'm gonna have some breaking news for y'all. I found this article over the weekend on Instagram, and it's about Martell. So basically, it's more Martell news. I'm gonna read y'all these Instagram posts, from tvdeets. This is reality TV news plus ratings from tvdeets.com. So this is an Instagram page that talks about reality TV news. I don't know who the person is that run it, but I got this article from their Instagram page, and I'm not the only YouTuber that talked about this article. I'm just, probably one of the latest ones. I'm the latest one talking about this article, but it was over the weekend that I discovered this, and I had to bring more Martell news to the table. So shout out to TV Deets for having this good news to share. And here it is right here. It's TV Deets, and they have this post. They say Martell Holt calls out ex-wife Melanie Shari, says he is filing for full custody of their children and suing her for false accusing him of child abuse. It should have said falsely. It should have said falsely accusing him of child abuse, but that's okay. So we all know now that he's suing her for full custody of their children and for falsely accusing him of child abuse. Basically, so I got the Instagram post and information to read to y'all. Give me a second. Okay, here it is. This TVD's then posted, the Instagram post from Martell. So this is from Martell. Good, good co-parenting isn't spreading lies on social media. Melody, please leave me alone. You moved on, I moved on. Stop attending to Stop attempting to destroy me. We have four beautiful children together. Stop going live and doing interviews if you don't want to speak positive about the father of your four children. I have not spoken negatively or about you lately, even when asked about you. Melanie stopped lying about court and custody, and even the little childish Martell forgot to make the kids lunch. LOL. I told my kids they were eating at school, in which lots of kids do. I'm 2-0 in court, and she is 0-2. My attorney is 4-0 against her attorney. The courtroom isn't social media. Judges hear facts. If you have anything else to say, Mel, make sure I'm there for my side of the story because we know You do, we know you do say anything for social media. Hold on. I'm requesting full custody because she's had over 24 people since our separation, with only a few being her family members, watch our children, including Marcus, in my city for 2 nights while Melanie flew to another state without informing the father of anything. I've asked Melanie if we could not allow men to watch our children, and she said I do what I want. Months later, Marcus' husband was left alone with my children. Not saying they're bad people, just saying that's something Melanie and I both were against initially. All I ask is that I have the first night of refusal, or the first right of refusal. Uh, if she is unable to keep the kids during her time with them. Refusal. This is something most moms would want. A supportive dad who loves their kids and would rather keep them than sending them to multiple people when the mom is too busy. We get the kids on every other week. We know that sometimes things may happen or come up when we have our kids, and that's okay. My issue is the excessiveness of different people watching our kids. Stop saying that I'm not acting like a supportive dad. I've been the more active parent since day one, before cameras. I really love and care for my children unconditionally. I'm also suing Melody for falsely accusing me of abusing my son/kids. My son/kids. She stated that I hit my son 25 times and hit him on the head and made him bleed. She didn't contact me to ask what really happened. She contacted her lawyer and they took my kids away from me. I won in court because she lied. How sad is. Okay, let me see. Okay, I don't see the rest of this post, so I'm going to just continue on with what I see on here. It says lied. How sad is this? Okay, that's what that is. How sad is this? Now I'm suing because when she made those accusations, she kept my children away from me for 56 days. This was the reason I wasn't filming with her starting in January. She made me miss my baby girls, Mariah and Malaya's birthdays. Mariah used to cry to stay with me before those 56 days. Afterwards, she's cried twice because she missed her mom. I love that she misses her mom. Her mom just went about it the wrong way. Right now, Melody is in contempt of court on court on more than one thing. If you guys knew the real Melody, you guys would unfollow and no longer be fans. Just like everybody that once was her friend are no longer her friend. God didn't tell you to go, He told everybody around you. Okay, I hope I was direct and I hope I read that good. But yeah, these are all the Instagram posts that tvdeets posted on this Instagram page from Martell. So now that we know what's going on, and now I'm ready to give some my commentary a little bit. I think that Martell is on some BS. I think that we all know that Melody is the primary parent. I just don't. I mean, it's a lot of that stuff in that story that he was talking about that I don't believe. Now, him abusing his kids, I don't know about that. I can't say anything about that. But I just don't think he's in the position to really take full care of his children like he's supposed to, because I think allegedly he lived with his mother. He don't really have a lot to offer to bring to nobody's table, including his own. So how he gonna take care of all their kids full time? Yeah, he could have a place, but Melody is the money maker of that relationship. She's the meal ticket, or should I say, she's the breadwinner. So she's the brains of that operation of their basically when they were married. She was all of those things. Martell was just the, handsome guy, or was just the handsome rock hard body guy of the marriage. Basically, who, took care of the kids while they was together. Not to say that he don't take care of his kids, but I don't think a judge would give him full custody of their kids. Because think about it, he's selling this fake wine allegedly that's probably not even selling. Just like I wonder is that book that he wrote about the kids or involving the kids. I wonder is that book selling. But yeah, to me he is not a catch, ladies. He's definitely not a catch. He's a reality TV show reject. It's like I made a video in the past, like maybe 2, 3 months ago, called "Too Many Fish in the Sea." It was about that's a song by the Marvelettes, which was a 1960s group. They came out with a song called "Too Many Fish in the Sea," and I made a video about that song. So if you scroll back to archive my old videos, you will see that. But yeah, Martell is like if and in that song, that song they talk about fish can be short ones, kind ones, fine ones. You can find all these good fish in the sea. And Martell, he's like if you trying to catch him, ladies, he's like one of them dirty fish. He like one of them fishes that you want to throw back in a lake or a pond, like river water. He's not somebody that you want to catch for real. Because like I said, it seemed like the man has mental issues. He need help. He just ain't. I don't think I think he's kind of unhinged. He ain't got it all. He did, and I think he's been on the social media lately more than Mel. I mean, yeah, Mel been doing interviews, but I haven't seen her really talk bad about Martell. Really, too much. It's been more Martell bashing and talking about her. Martell didn't know what he had in Melody. He didn't know the good thing that he had until he lost her. He didn't know what he had until it was gone. While he had Melody, we all know he was fooling around with Ariane, for 9 years plus years. Got her pregnant 3 times until he finally had a baby with her. That was the final straw for Mel. It would be a final straw for a lot of women. So he gave up his good thing at home, his good family, and his marriage to be with this side dish that ain't got nothing, that didn't have nothing to offer or bring to his table. He was buying her gifts and cars with the money that him and Melody was having to get making together. So I think he just bitter and he just upset because he lost out on a great life. And look, he's at the bottom and Melanie is at the top. So that's what that is. But something else I wanted to say about him. Dang, I lost my thought. But I didn't want to be here too long. I just wanted to read that article from tvdeets. That I put the name of the Instagram page down in the description box below. I sure will. But Martell, he just like he's not marriage material. He's not ready to love, and he's not ready to give love, nor receive love. he don't know what love is, because if he knew what love was, he wouldn't have threw his away. And he really don't love himself, really, nor do he respect women, and he don't respect himself. So that's why a lot of women, if you see this man, run, because he's a walking red flag. You know, he's a safety hazard that y'all need to avoid at all costs, because he's still not taking any accountability for his actions or accepting responsibility for the wrongdoing that he done in his marriage to Melody. I'm not saying that Melody is perfect, but I think he was more wrong in the marriage than she was. So that's all the thoughts that I have for now. I wish them both well in court. I think Melody would win if they go to battle. I don't think he had that much leg or ground to stand on. So he's a joke, just like that lawsuit. But I hope I was clear to y'all when I was reading the post on Instagram post. And I hope you all like this video. I hope you all like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you want. And thanks for watching. Have a good night. Peace.